So here we go then, we're up to round 2 of the F1 Manager My Team career, and we're going with Aston Martin. In our first race, no points. So let's hope we improve for Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. As you can see there, Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc battling it out already. After the first race, a couple of emails to go through here, a little debrief there from our race engineer. It's not great reading. Difficult race from the board. A little overview of the race. Basically, Max Verstappen batters everybody else as normal. We do get the Tour Centre upgrade though, that is completed, meaning we'll get a bit more weekly income. A race preview for us to have a glance over, but the most important thing is our race prep. We're still not going to be messing with any qualifying race or hot streak targets yet. We don't know the consistency of this car. I don't want to be losing money gambling for places. We did get a suspension piece over the line. I think I'm going to put that on Seb's car. Will give us a little bit of a boost, hopefully. 10 days completion on the front and rear wing, which we've manufactured for low speed corners. So let's get into the race. Free practice is to get through first and into
Formula One is back. Welcome to one of the fastest circuits on the calendar here at Jeddah.
So there we go, we've done free practice, 100% track acclimatization for both drivers. Seb with only 90% car parts knowledge, but that's because he is running that new suspension, and a healthy amount of confidence in the car. 99 for Seb and 96 for Lance. Plenty of tyres, and we yet again realistically know we're not getting through to Q3, so we can use a set and then another set in Q1.
Radio check, radio check. Yeah, I'm clear.
Yes, there we go. Lance confirming, radio's ready, and we'll send both cars out. Sebastian will go out first and then Lance. As we do a double lap here. And then we'll scrub these tyres off and put new ones on. As we look at Sebastian coming towards the end of his lap. His first one this is, on his double run. And what does he set? So Sebastian sets a 1:31.6, which is instantly smashed by Leclerc in the Ferrari, 2.5 seconds slower. What does Stroll set? Is he faster or slower than Sebastian? He's a lot slower. He must have made a mistake at some point there. We fast forward through to 3 minutes to go to the end of the session. We'll put brand new soft tyres on, a single run this time. As we join on board, Sebastian just starting that flying lap. Oh no, sorry, with Lance Stroll just setting his flying lap. Hoping for green sectors. Keeping close to that wall on the apex. We look behind. Sebastian's just behind. Trying to set his lap. Sebastian come 14th. Lance Stroll 16th after that first run that they did. But let's just look at the standings there. George Russell will be flying up there. You'd expect Pierre Gasly to be flying up there. Yuki Tsunoda is there or thereabouts somewhere he should be. To be a bit of a battle for him. There's a switch to Sebastian's view here. Both drivers setting green sector 1s. The sound of that engine. Sector 2 is green for Lance Stroll, and Sector 2 for Sebastian is green. Could the drivers push this car out of Q1? It is hopeful thinking. Coming round the final bend here is Lance Stroll. Can he push that car out of the bottom 5 and push it into Q2? What does he set? Stroll's above Vettel. Vettel out-qualifies Stroll. There is potential here. There is potential that Sebastian at least gets through. Let's have a look. George Russell expects to go above him. Stroll is pushed in. Stroll's pushing and Seb's pushed in. Tsunoda pushes him out. So both drivers out of Q1, P17 for Sebastian, P18 for Lance Stroll. Leclerc tops that
The time has
qualifying.
come to fight it out. It's race day.
Aston Martin did a good job during qualifying, and they're pretty much where everyone expected them to be on the grid. Now,
So an aggressive strategy set here for Lance Stroll. There'll be two stopping, hard, medium, then soft, aggressive all the way. Sebastian's going to do a one stop and get aggressive at the end on their medium tyres. 50 laps of Jeddah to compete with. Let's see how they get on.
It's a cloudy night tonight, but otherwise the weather looks good for the race. And there's Sebastian Vettel. They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid, so there's a fair bit of ground to make up. There's Lance Stroll, down the grid. They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish. The race start is mere seconds away. It's almost time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go.
So we go, lights out as announced by Crofty. Let's see what opening lap shenanigans can get up to here as Stroll already putting the pressure on Sebastian. Now Stroll is going aggressive on them hard tyres. Sebastian keeps his place in P17. But that is not Sebastian's race. Sebastian just needs to manage these tyres all the way through to the end. And boxing onto the mediums to go aggressive, whereas Lance, we've gone for a very aggressive two-stop strategy, and already team orders, don't fight your teammate and let him pass. And there we go. Vettel moves over and lets Lance Stroll through. Is that the right decision to do? Vettel the better driver, but he is on a longer strategy today and he does not want to hold up Stroll, who's going aggressive on them hard tyres. Stroll has to make that pay. Team orders in the first lap of the race, and now Vettel already under pressure from Alex Albon in the Williams. Fighting it off for now. Stroll has pulled just shy of a second out already from Vettel. As Vettel confirms that tyres are getting hot. Just need to manage them through this race. So that is lap one done, and with team orders on the first lap, we can kind of see how this race is going to look. There is a gap there though, to be fair. As Lance tries one there, you could just see him on Mick Schumacher, couldn't get the move done. Vettel's going to be under pressure from Alex Albon all the way here. Stroll on overtake for ERS as well, so he is going really aggressive at the start of this race. He needs to start getting some of them overtakes completed though. You can see a DRS train forming already. And in front of it looks like the McLaren. Lando Norris, maybe just Magnussen in front of that. Lance looks like he's dropping back here, even though he's on the overtake ERS mode. Aggressive on his tyres. I wonder if the cars in front have got medium tyres on potentially. It's just helping them just drive away a bit better as we're on board. This long straight DRS will open up on this on the next lap. Nicely done there from Lance.
DRS is enabled.
So there we go. Sebastian's engineer letting him know DRS is available, and the problem with this is it's Sebastian who's at risk of being overtaken with a DRS as we join back on lap 6 with a great move that is from Lance Stroll. On Lando Norris.
That's it.
looks like Lando got himself into a bit of a spin. And that's how he's ended up back here.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's have a look. It's Lance Stroll.
Lance just squeezes his way through there. Round the corner, gets better traction. Slots in nicely. But look at this DRS train here. 5 cars involved in it. Daniel Ricciardo at the front. He's 3.5 seconds away from Kevin Magnussen. So if you played your cards right here, was clever with the battery and DRS, you could get some good overtaking moves done. The problem is everybody gets that extra boost of DRS. Lance seeming not to be able to keep up with Mick Schumacher, and now Lando Norris is getting involved in wanting his position back. Well defended there into that corner, but this long home straight here will be perfect for Lando Norris, although we will get DRS again, which will help us out. Look at the train forming. Snowden pulls out there to have a look, but there it happens. Lando Norris takes his place back in the exact same corner that... Oh no, Lance has took it straight back off him. He used that overtake mode immediately and slots his car straight back in front of Lando Norris. As here we go, we're getting the move to push.
Copy.
We're telling him to push on the fuel and overtake.
Okay.
Will this do anything? Can he get in front of Yuki Tsunoda? He's just a bit too far back and Yuki Tsunoda covers it. But this time we are not susceptible to the overtake from Lando Norris in the McLaren. Because we're going to need some of that battery back there. We're on 0% recharge. And that has come to get us as Lando Norris overtakes around the hairpin.
Lifting coast. Copy.
Just drop Lance's fuel down.
No.
Lance not happy by losing that position on lap 14 here. Unfortunately, Sebastian Vettel's still not doing much in this race. Yuki Tsunoda yet again had a little bit of a hairy moment which has dropped him down to 16th. Lance took advantage, got an overtake done. Can he get advantage here on Mick Schumacher? He's getting close. Look how close these cars are getting. Any sudden braking movement when there's an accident waiting to happen. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1. What's going on here? Vettel's...
I think that was a crash.
Oh, it's Hamilton.
Let's take a closer
What's
look.
happened here with Hamilton?
Now, just watch the Mercedes here.
Oh, has he clipped the inside?
Thank goodness nobody else was involved.
Looked like Lewis Hamilton clipped the inside apex and has gone into the wall. That's a front wing that needs replacing. As Lance Stroll, what has happened there? A massive error. It looks like he's broken too early. Oh, he's lost control of the car in the corner, loses a place to both Norris and Tsunoda, and now look at this, it's all going from bad to worse. Lance Stroll has spun the car on lap 42, so that means as we come home for lap 50, Lance Stroll is in P17, Vettel in P18. Just not gone the way of the Aston Martin. We could have got P15 today, maybe even P14, but Lance has made 2 massive errors. Sebastian was just never at the races today after letting Lance by on lap 1.
That's Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
So there we go. Charles Leclerc crosses a line to Max Verstappen. 17.9 seconds behind him. Absolutely smashed it today, Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari. A disappointing day at Aston Martin, and there'll be improvements needed Remember,
We need to charge it.
we'll get a front and rear wing for the
Okay.
next race, hopefully. Sebastian crosses the line. It's disappointing this weekend. As we go to the Aston Martin garage, they seem to be clapping, but I'm not really
A
too
solid
sure what.
performance there from Lance Stroll.
I won't say that was solid myself, but never mind. Charles Leclerc in P1 to win the race and fastest lap. Max Verstappen in second. We come 17th and 18th, swapping places from the pre-race grid. And in the driver, Charles Leclerc now goes top by 2 points. We're only 2 races in. That is neck and neck between them two. And in the constructors, Red Bulls still lead. We are 9th due to finishing above Williams, but no points gained. And no experience points for anybody today. So a really disappointing weekend it seems. Look out for next episode.